step around his man Dahlstrom, and it's Saad all the way over for Taves with some room. Dumoulin watches him closely, and backs off. Pass comes to Dahlstrom, winds and shoots off to Smith, and Crosby back to collect the rebound. But Brassard one-hands it on, gets past Kessel. Pass cut off in the corner. Kessel, Brassard double clutches and shoots it high. Had visa issues as this one rolls through the slot. The trade was completed a week ago. He didn't join the team till yesterday. Pittsburgh.
Face-off play is so important. Pittsburgh wins a draw, and they know where to go. Now, that one doesn't work, but you engage the cycle if you're Dominic Simone, and he does, and then the quick pass for Malkin right out in the slot for Hornquist. That's not good coverage by Jonathan Taves. He knows better than that, and he gets exposed by Hornquist, 1-0.
Gensel tries to twist away from Strome. Crosby to Rust. Rust back out to the blue line. Letang, a quick shot. Gensel scores. 2-0 Pittsburgh, not even 5 minutes in.
If your best player is your hardest worker, and that's what happens in Pittsburgh with Crosby, everybody else is going to follow. Rust throws it back to the point. Gensel's there for the rebound right through the wickets on Cam Ward. There's no resistance at all from the Chicago defense. Too much stick checking. Guys running around, nobody picking up people, and that's just too easy for Pittsburgh. Way too easy.
18th of the year for Jake Gensel. There's Dumoulin. Knocked down and handed on for Crosby. Crosby on the cutback, sets it up for Gensel. Wanted to go back in front for Rust. And a broken up play thanks to a sliding Connor Murphy. Letang on goal and a save from Ward. The rebound cleared to the boards. Grabbed by Ricola. Sent in front. Save made. And right there on the doorstep was Pearson. That pass right through the middle of the ice and right through the Penguins D as well. Riley Sheahan got away from Taves for the moment. Taves back on it, but a shot from Dumoulin. That one deflects up into the netting. Only had one hand on his stick as well, able to play it up the boards. Taves unable to clear. Riley Sheahan on for Zach Aston-Reese, driving to the net. Dropped it off in front. Cullen couldn't get a stick on it. Dumoulin wide of the goal, out of the reach of Crosby. Letang gives it back to the Penguins captain, right in front. Gensel was at the side of the net, but the pass not where he wanted it. Gloved down by Dylan Strome. Left in, Kane, found Gustafsson, a backdoor play, and it's shot wide. Kessel gains the Chicago line, but a drop pass goes to Kemp, and Kemp got tangled up there by Jack Johnson, the only one who could get in the way, and then Perlini's shot left a big rebound. Only Brassard on it. His partner is Chris Letang. Unable to complete the passes. Taves on for Cahoon. The drop pass, the save, the rebound trickles wide. Thrown right back to the slot, but all the way out of the zone. Jack Johnson had to move it. He said he kept it in. Here's a chance and a shot off the post from Saad. But off into the corner. Rust up with it. Rotating down was Mata. Behind the net, Crosby. Quick pass and a quick shot comes in on Ward from Gensel. Murphy for Perlini. The Blackhawks finally clear.
Good play by Dumoulin.
Here's Kessel driving to the net with a shot off the floor. Power play for the Blackhawks, 24th in the league. It's worked on for DeBrincat at the top of the circle. They set up a shot for Gustafsson. He looks it off and plays to Kane. Backdoor to DeBrincat. He scores! Great puck movement leads to a wide open net for Alex DeBrincat and his 19th of the year.
That's just lethal. And that's one of the reasons why we ran that viz at the beginning of the game on Kane and DeBrincat. DeBrincat can finish with a lightning quick release, and Kane can make plays as well or better than anybody in the league. And here's an example of that. Is a beautiful pass, and look how quick that puck is off the DeBrincat stick. There's no double clutch right there, is there, Brendan? Boom, get it and snap it. Beautiful play by the Hawks, 2-1, and it all becomes really relevant when you see Kane just slice and dice the Penguins' penalty killing box.
Fraction of a second, all it took for DeBrincat to fire it into an open net. It's Crosby. On for Gensel, got around Dahlstrom. Gensel behind his back. Crosby over for Rust. He juggled it and bubbled around and winds up just outside the net. And they get the whistle despite Ward not having it. That includes an impressive 4-for-4 performance in St. Louis on the 29th of December. Malkin tries to go close to goal, and it'll be a 5-on-3 power play as he draws the penalty. Kessel enters the zone, 52 on the two-man advantage. Crosby, Malkin, winds, fires. It's tipped away by Seabrook. Hornquist parked in front of Ward. Letang, Malkin, waiting with it, steps and shoots right into Ward, and he does not allow a rebound. Out there for Pittsburgh. Kessel moves to the top. Dished it over one-timer, deflected by Seabrook. Out of the box comes Murphy as Kessel feeds it down. Crosby, Hornquist, Malkin tried to shovel it short side, and Ward was there. On the wall, Brassard. Ricola, winds, shoots, tip. That one jumps over the glass. He's beaten the Penguins since Chicago beat them back on December 12th. That's in regulation. Here's an opportunity for Letang. He steps, he shoots, and Ward was there and ready for it. For Gustafsson. He's got an assist in this hockey game.
He just might get another assist for the wrong team.
Here's an opportunity, and Kessel denied, and the rebound whipped on by Brassard. Glorious chance, maybe three of them on that one play, and there's a drive from Perlini. Shane kept it moving for Cullen. Cullen trying to shake Kunitz. Cullen steps out, takes a shot, and Ward slid out and made himself big. 4 minutes gone here in the second period. Giveaway, Taves. Couldn't get it to the front, then walked it into the crease and tapped it just wide. Kruger, for Kunitz, he scores! Chris Kunitz, and it's tied!
You can see Pittsburgh got a little bit dopey after the 5-on-3 where they didn't do very much. Chicago reeled this game in. We talked about the professionalism of Kunitz. Remember, he scored a game-winning goal to put the Pittsburgh Penguins in the Stanley Cup final in overtime against Ottawa, virtually in the same area. Puck goes in. Kruger with a nice stop, pops it over, and Kunitz doesn't have to be hard, it just has to be quick. And it's quick and accurate there to tie it up.
Brendan Davidson takes a look, wants a long pass. Taves knocks it down and picks it back up. Played on for Saad. Saad snaps one in onto Smith. Saad leaves it for Taves as he enters. Taves back to Saad. He tipped it on net. It went off to Smith and then just wide. It's more than 11 minutes remaining here in the second period. Shot 17-12 for Pittsburgh. Score even at 2. First 2 for Pittsburgh. Most recent 2 for the Hawks. DeBrincat for Strome, and a save from Smith. A broken play that wound up on Strome's stick just in the slot. We'll leave it in the corner. Letang to come get it. A couple of short passes later, it's Brassard. Now a long one. Collected off the boards. Quick shot off the mask of Ward. Came flying in from Tanner Pearson. Around it comes and kept by Pettersson. Slap pass down for Kessel. Kessel over. Score! Derek Brassard from the corner. The Penguins take back the lead.
Go back to the first period. It was Kessel to Brassard, and he double clutched it because Phil fired it. This one's not fired as badly, and you see how quick that's off of Brassard's stick into the back, and then a perfect pass by Kessel and a goal that Cam Ward's got to stop, and he knows it, but it's still the precision of the pass from Kessel into the wheelhouse of Brassard stands out.
Malkin, the alley-oop for Simon. Dominic Simon! Brilliant setup, and Simone rings it off the iron, and the Blackhawks charge ahead 4-on-2. Through the middle of the ice, reaching back was Kruger, and the defensive play on the other end was made by Simone. Davidson met by Crosby. Crosby's pass finds Dumoulin off of Ward and wide. Rolling puck right through the slot of the Penguins. This one flipped up ahead, and it's Pearson with Brassard. Pearson to Brassard. Ward is there, and Crosby in. Loose puck, Rust in the circle, right back in front, and Crosby got it on goal, despite the fact he had Duncan Keith draped all over him. It's Kane a long way from the net. Steps, opens up, doesn't shoot. Seabrook will, blocked by Aston Reese, comes back around, Keith the shot, he scores! With 3 minutes to go in the second period, the Blackhawks tie it at 3, a second after the power play had expired.
That'll be considered an even strength goal, as Brendan just talked about. But Duncan Keith, I think he uses Brian Dumoulin as a screen right here. Not much good block by Aston Reese. And then watch Brian Dumoulin come out. Yeah, no. I still think Casey DeSmith saw that, just went right through him. But Duncan Keith, the shot on goal is never a bad thing, and that found its way to the back of the net.
So the power play for the Chicago Blackhawks. Again, it'll look 1 for 2 on the final stat sheet, but coming up with 2 big goals in this hockey game. Love down by Ricola. And it's Kunitz with Kachula, and DeSmith with the save. Well, Kachula and then Hornquist came right after him, and a crowd gathers as a result. Patrick Hornquist came right after Drake Kachula after the whistle. And you see what happened to follow.
Well, he got tripped down right there by Kachula. That's why Hornquist wasn't very happy. And then Hornquist, right there. Hornquist wasn't happy with that play. Kachula does the right thing, go hard to the net, and then Hornquist comes over and tries to liven up the crowd.
Chris Kunitz for Kachula. Good scoring chance. DeSmith was ready for that pass to get across. Here's another opportunity for Pittsburgh. Kessel loads it up for Letang. Letang returned to Kessel, and Ward reached behind him and got it. Gustafson, Taves, Kane, DeBrincat, and Dylan Strome out for Chicago. Taves gets free, dishes to the slot, and that one deflected away. Bouncing puck off Strome. 33 seconds left to go on the power play. Kept in by the Blackhawks. Kane winds, fires, blocked away from the net. Power play just as tired as the penalty kill. Letang out of the box. Here's Kane in front of wide open net for Strome. 4-3. Blackhawks their first lead of the game.
That was an even strength goal, but 3 different times the Penguins could have got the puck out when they were down a man, and they didn't. But this is precision again from Chicago. We talked about how lethal they can be. Strome goes over to guess who? Patrick Kane. 3rd assist of the game. Another beautiful pass to the back door, and all Strome has is time and space because Jack Johnson can't get out. Taves picked him. Right there. But that's just Patrick Kane and his ability to make the players around him better again. Phenomenal.
A team of 18. Here's Hornquist getting loose. Cut back from Malkin off the crossbar. As Broussard steps in, his option is Kessel. Kessel shoots, save, rebound with a right pass. Pearson has to work away from Duncan Keith. Malkin, Dumoulin, the shot that was tipped by Hornquist just wide. Drake Kachula in his Blackhawks debut. Left side for Kruger. Wrist shot, and that one glove down. And the whistle comes. Now it's Crosby. Sidney Crosby bringing it around the net. Crosby all alone. Lost it, got it back. Crosby still with it. Draws a penalty after all that against Perlini. Crosby still with control of the puck. Off is DeSmith on his Mulkey. Set up Gensel with an empty net. With a pass. Too hot to handle for Jake Gensel. All of that the precursor to a Penguins power play. Opens up and drifts to the wall. Pedersen to Broussard. Broussard, snapshot, glove, and held by Cam Ward. 1:55 out of the 2 minutes gone. Sidney Crosby now. Poked off his stick right to Ricola. That shot through his screen, swallowed up by Cam Ward. DeSmith is on his way to the bench. Kessel couldn't catch up to it. Turning around is Taves. He scores! Jonathan Taves takes the drama out of this one. It's 5-3 Chicago.
That's a heck of a win for the Chicago Blackhawks. They should be really proud of that win. Pittsburgh was all world to start this game. They had a 5-on-3. They didn't get it done on the 5-on-3. And Jonathan Cave just put a nice little exclamation point on this game for the Hawks. Outstanding performance by Chicago.
As the Pittsburgh Penguins scored 2 goals in the first 4 minutes and 33 seconds, only to see the Blackhawks come back and win it 5-3 with 2 goals here in the 3rd period. 8-game win streak is over for the Pittsburgh Penguins as the Blackhawks get their 24th victory of the season. Sidney Crosby held off the score sheet in this one.